Hello chums, welcome to another Let's Play with me, RC, here on Video Chums. Today we're going to be playing a bit of Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Now this just came out recently. I guess this is exactly as it says it is. This is Assassin's Creed 3, but remastered to, look a little bit better, sort of an HD update for newer consoles and PC here. We're actually playing on Uplay on the PC here. We're going to jump right in. We're going to jump right into the story and play a bit of this. Let's see here. Here we go. We're going to start a brand new game. Desmond is fine.
When people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
There we are, at the end. So that's a lot of story to take in for those of you who are not familiar with the series. I'm sure most people are familiar with the series. Assassin's Creed has sort of gone the way of Call of Duty with, yearly and bi-yearly releases nowadays. There's got to be at least like 15 games in the series, right? There's a ton of Assassin's Creed out there. In Assassin's Creed 3, when it first came out, it was actually a very divisive game. It was a game that people thought was sort of the turning point for the series from what it used to be into what it's become.
Let's go.
Now, as far as my Assassin's Creed experience goes, I'm not actually the biggest Assassin's Creed fan. I'm not even the biggest fan of stealth games. I was very interested to check this out, though, to see what it looked like on PC and everything. The game looks very good for a game that came out back in 2011, 2012. It's been a while since this game was released, and it's hard to believe it's, 7, 8 years later. But this does look very pretty. As of right now, the control of Desmond, right, I can't really do much but walk. I can't even really move the camera around at the moment. Which I think is kind of the point of this. So, for those of you who don't know, this is your main character, and he kind of, like, all the assassin stuff actually takes place in a almost like computer program called the Animus. So they set you up in this machine, and you go in and you take the role of these assassins and do things in the computer world that somehow is linked to the real world. I don't know. It's very Matrixy the way it's set up. Kind of clever, really. But I think it's, at this point now, in 2019, with the way the series has gone, it's sort of like up its own butt with the explanations, which is kind of crazy. And it gets very funny, too. Because some of the more recent updates, or installments of the game, feature you being a pirate, feature you in ancient Egypt, just like all over the place.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Yeah, I have sort of a weird relationship with Assassin's Creed in general, because Assassin's Creed has always been a series that a lot of people like, and it's always been a series that I have had a really hard time getting into for whatever reason. I've tried, Assassin's Creed 1 when it was new, and it was like the big hit game, when the team that did Prince of Persia moved over to Assassin's Creed back on the PS3. I got a copy of it. I played through like maybe 5-6 hours of it, and I kind of fell off of it. Assassin's Creed 2 is very much the same thing, but I might have played only like 3 hours of that. And then when 3 came out, I kind of waited for it to go on sale, discount or whatever. I don't think I played more than an hour of it back when it came out, which is why I'm interested to kind of try it out again now, to see if it's something that actually grips me now.
I think we're here.
But I've definitely given the series a lot of tries. My favorite of the series that actually had me most, I've actually never finished an Assassin's Creed game, but was Black Flag, which I think is the 4th one in the series. I think that one actually gave me like the most enjoyment that I had, and I think it's because it was the least like the other games. It was the least stealthy game. It was more about being a pirate and cruising around in your ship and finding different islands and exploring and stuff like that, which was definitely my bag. And the hard thing is, though, is that, like, I know that these first few Assassin's Creed games are huge, so I'm not really going to be taking anything away from it, talking about my experience with it, because I know a lot of people love these games, and I'm sure if the remaster is out and you've played it before, have played the series before, you probably already know whether you're going to be really into this or not. But I will say, from what I played of 3 back in the day, I do not remember the intro to this being so long. This is a pretty long introduction. But I will say the game does look good. It really does. I think the character models still look a bit dated, but everything else in the game so far looks alright. Especially this cutscene part, looks very good. Desmond looks like he needs to wash his hair a bit.
You must find the key.
Been spending a little too much time in the Animus.
Sir. Here we go again.
Uh-oh.
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Here's your tutorial, everybody. There we go. We can hold RT to run. This is what I'm hitting, right? RT is not letting me run. It is actually right bumper. RT is actually spinning the camera around. There we go. Now we're running around. There we go. Okay. Now we got it.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Yes, let's. Use L to move while climbing. Yep, we were doing that for sure. There you go. Assassin's Creed, being able to climb up ridiculous buildings, in a single jump here. Here we go, over here. We gotta climb over here. This was actually one of my favorite parts of the Assassin's Creed series, was being able to climb up these areas and stuff. I thought that was always a lot of fun.
This little obstacle course.
The interesting part about this, though, for those of you who don't know, you don't actually have to hit the jump button or anything like that. You just hold the run, and he just auto does it by himself.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
I don't know why the camera isn't working on the right stick for whatever reason, but it's a bit annoying. All right, press X to air assassinate. Ready? Jump. Well, that didn't work. Are the buttons not mapped correctly on this controller for some odd reason? They don't seem to be. Hold on, I'm gonna switch over to keyboard controls here, because for some reason it doesn't seem like it's... Alright, this seems like it's working a bit better. Alright. I need to get back up in the air, though. We could take that guy out, no problem, but we're not air assassinating him. Where's the other guy? Right there. Alright. Oop, that didn't work either.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
That was an optional thing, but no big whoop. Let's see here. We gotta jump the gap. Okay. That was it. Alright, did it. With everything being the same color in the Animus here, it's really tough to see exactly, like, where you have to go, what exactly you're doing. There we go. And up the window we go. And there we are.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Stuff is just flying all over the place here. It's building, though. It's building as you walk toward it, which is pretty cool.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Let's start the mission. Let's do some stuff.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Nah. Alright, well, here we are. New email received.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
It's a really cool setting. I like the atmosphere and everything here.
Good
Feels
evening,
very
sir.
alive, feels like
This
you're there.
way, please.
Very cool. Excuse me, pardon me, mind my butt. Don't worry.
My apologies.
Sorry, sorry, sorry.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Press V to trigger Eagle Vision.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Double capacity, both against bloat and for. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall, that set word of trial comes on in the afternoon.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
He just pushes that guy down. Great. I do actually remember this part. I want to check out the Animus Database that it keeps referring to here. So, see, notification. Here's the database. 2% completed. So you go in here, you got recent entries, locations, and people. So it gives you a little bit of info on the people you're meeting, the places you go, which is kind of cool. If you're really into like the history aspect and the story aspect of this, it gives you all the background, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it even tells you about the people you're working with, you know, outside of this computer program here. Jump back into the game. What I was going to say, though, is I do actually remember this part. Make our way over there to try to assassinate that guy, I guess. Okay, so there's the ladder. But where are we heading to? Yeah, hi Sushi. I'm sure you guys can hear him on microphone, camera here. Or he's on the microphone, but you can't see him on the camera. Hi, dude. I'm trying to assassinate people right now. You can't bother me. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, we're going around. There we go. It's part of the fun of this game is like trying to figure out the puzzle of climbing. I do remember doing this. I remember climbing by people as they were watching the show and they didn't notice you, which I thought was really, really funny. Look at that, you got people making out up there and everything. Who would have thought? My word. Up we go. Further up. This place has got some massive seating. Very nice. Go, go, go. Back up. Just really interesting to me that no one down there at all noticed that you were climbing up this thing. You think someone would be like, "Oh, it's Spider-Man." All right, let's pick the lock. Move mouse left and right to locate and hold the tension angle. There we go. Okay, we're in the back now. Presumably backstage where the actors, you can see the actors from here, I believe, right? Find a way across stage. There they are. So if you want to hang is E, which I did not know. Alright, what's the easiest way across here? Ooh, that's not good. There we go.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
See all the people backstage. Like I said, really like this setting. It's great to see how kind of alive it is. All the people that are here to see a show and stuff. See, there's got to be some people back there that saw that thing fall down with the dude's feet hanging there, right? Up and around. There we go.
Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away.
We're in. And of course, he's by himself. How convenient.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
He's been assassined. Oh, that kid's got some big creepy eyes. Oh my god. Big creepy eyes. Ladies. How long till they figure it out is the question. We should probably fast walk out of here.
Hurry! Come, please! Over there! That's the one that's that man there! Seize him!
Whoa!
Oh my!
But I've done no wrong. I search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. No pushing, please!
I like that it forces you there. Hold space to walk faster, push people out of the way. Very funny.
Order! We must have order!
Someone's been murdered.
What are those men doing in there?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Order! We must have order!
Move!
You move.
Hey.
You could be the next to be murdered.
Where are you going?
Oh, jeez. Just picking on anybody. Hey, push you. Get out of my way. Oh man, look at the Animus stuff flying around. Get out of my way. Move. I'm coming through!
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Alright then.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Alright, well, we got the thing. Whatever that means. Whatever that might do.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
There you have it. Sequence 1, a deadly performance. Mission complete. So as you can tell, Assassin's Creed stuff is very story heavy. Lots of talking, lots of subtitles. It's you know, it's alternate history, you know. So there's a lot to figure out in between what the characters are doing, how they're interacting with each other, what their plans are, and everything like that. So definitely keep that in mind. It is an action stealth game, but there is also a lot of dialogue and a lot of story to it as well. So if that is your bag, this is definitely something you're probably going to be interested in. Though I will say I do not remember as much talking from before. I do somewhat remember this, though, walking around on the boat. This guy's got some kind of shield around him. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, we can play a game. What game? Sometimes referred to as Cowboy Checkers, Nine Men's Morris is a board game that dates back at least to the Roman Empire. It's played on a board with 9 stones for each player. Players alternately place stones. 3 stones in a row gives a player the right to remove an opposing stone. And we're going to leave the opponent with less than 3 pieces or block all his possible moves. Okay, that sounds kind of interesting. Let's play. Use the piece selector to place pieces on empty slots. Okay, we're gonna use this camera here. What is the piece selector? What are you talking about? Use the piece selector. Okay. I don't know what that means. I don't have a cursor. He's like, hey, come on, go. Oh, I see. Okay, you're actually moving this little thing. I did not know that. Okay, so we will try putting one here, I guess. I don't remember playing this before, so I don't know what the strategy is. Oh, look at that. 4 mills by lining up 3 of your pieces to eliminate one of the opponent's pieces. Yeah, I get it. Mm-hmm. He is blocking my spots here. This computer's good. He knows what he's doing. I don't think any of us are gonna get a takeaway here, though. I don't really have anywhere to go. Just put one here, I guess. Oh, okay, so now you move pieces around. Okay, let's see. Where do we want to go? Alright, we'll grab that piece. Hold on. Move your hand, dude. Try to see what I'm doing. Okay, so we can select that piece. So there's only certain pieces we can actually move here. It looks like all of my white ones are trapped. Okay, I must not understand the complete way of how to play this game. Yeah, because he'll box me in there. So I can't move any of these. I think they're all completely blocked. But I can move this piece. Which I probably shouldn't have done. I only have one more move here, though. Okay, I see. So he's gonna trap me and put his piece there and block the white one. And I won't be able to move again. Yeah, right there. And I think that's the game, right? I can't really move anybody else. Can I? Oh yeah, I can move this one that way. I see. Oh yeah, and then he got 3 in a row. That's how he was able to take my pieces. Okay. I get you. So I move that there. He moves the black one up. Then I don't think I'll be able to move again. Yep. Okay. Now I kind of got the rules. Let me give this one more spin. I know this isn't the main part of the game, but I kind of want to give this one more try. Let's let him play first. Yeah, we'll put one here. I'm just gonna play the outsides. I want to see what we can do. He's going for all the inside stuff. Put one in the middle. I knew he was going to do it. What do we want to do next? I'll put one here. So why not? I'm sure it'll take a few games of this to truly get any kind of real strategy going. We got 3 pieces left. Those guys are all trapped out there. All right. let's see what happens here. Puts one there. Those guys can't move anymore. They're pretty much just trying to block him from getting 3 in a row. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's gonna get 3 in a row right there. Well, that's no good. So he's gonna beat me no matter what here. This computer is smart. That's why I said I'll give you like an easy guy to play against to kind of learn the game. They're just like, nope, here you go. You gotta get demolished a couple times here to learn it. And he's gonna get another 3 in a row there. There's not really much I can do. Because you have to move if you gotta move, but... Now, see, I'm curious as to why he's not moving right here. He can move this white one up and get another 3 in a row. Probably because he doesn't want to give me 1 at all, which would be my assumption here. He's going to go for another 3 over there, right? Yep. Oh, so you can just keep moving it back and forth? How cheap is that? All right. Trapped. Who can I actually move here? This piece? Yeah, so he'll trap that black piece and then that'll be it. There's a 3. Okay.
Won't take long to win at this rate.
If only I had 1 outside piece. Hey, look, he just keeps moving it back and forth and take. That is such a cheap move. Might actually be able to take one of his pieces here, though. That'll be nice. Here? What's happening? Cancel. Alright, yep, select black, go here. It won't let me move my piece there. Selecting my black piece, select piece, move, and it just sits there. Why? Why won't it let me move there? That would be my 3 in a row! So I can only go up here? What is that about? Why won't it let me move down? Stupid. I bet now I can move down. I don't get it. Am I not allowed to have 3 in a row? Is that how this is played? Is this completely cheating? Yeah, you lose. I was gonna lose long ago. Okay, that's enough of that game. Alright, what else do we got? Go to the upper deck. I think the stairs are over here. Let's keep this going, shall we? I cannot believe we could not match 3 in a row. We had it open. Somebody to talk to, it looks
Captain?
like.
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Jeez, harsh.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't stick right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
Oh, looks like we're getting into a fight.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
First fight. Okay, they really want me to parry. Hold E before attacking indicator appears over the enemy's head. Okay, I'm parrying. Do I have to hit it again? There it is. Okay. Punch him. There we go. Get some punching in.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, Spence, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Who starts you on anyway?
Big dummies. Oh, DDT. Do you see that? He's doing wrestling moves on the boat.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No, but you should be.
Down.
Do you yield?
Never!
Oh, that's cheap.
How do you
A
like
knife?
these odds?
Disarmed him.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
he's thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
As you wish.
Oh, I nearly forgot.
Oh.
There's your knife back.
Just a little cough after like. Yep.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Damn. He's just laying it on.
I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
Yeah. And I'm gonna drink your stuff.
Good day.
It's a great reaction. Oh, fill it up again. So he thinks they're gonna mutiny on him, huh? This is somewhat familiar for me as well. Like, I do sort of remember going around talking to people, trying to level their heads and such, but...
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Well, here we go. Time to politic things up a bit here.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
knowing this be done, but...
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Fair enough.
The shifty fella won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in...
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Doctor does not have time for this crap.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here.
Follow me.
Okay.
Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
Yeah.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Alright, look for clues at the stern. We shall.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that?
It's some of that danger he was talking about.
Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Methinks it has something to do with the mutiny. Alright, looks like we're going back down.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face...
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such...
V for Eagle Vision.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
So he's grubby mitts touching these barrels? Is that what that is? They've been marked.
Curious. Most curious.
Man, can you imagine the days when it took like a month or more to get across the ocean to where you were going? That's just insane to me. Day 33, still on the ocean. Man.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft!
I have a hard time believing that he hasn't been able to keep up with who's throwing the barrels in the water.
Quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
Jeez. I am a hell of a fighter, though.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
That's how we're gonna play it. Swords, baby. Nope. Well, that didn't work out. Stab him while he's down. I have no honor. Ooh. Oh, that was okay. That was a good move. I'll take that. Done. Oh man, he did not fall in a very... Oh my god. I know he's dead, but no one crumples like that.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right.
Well, he backed on that pretty quickly. All right, here we go. Woo! Now that's a storm.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
I got this. Don't you even worry about it. Which way? Through here. There we go. Secure the mizzenmast. Swap the poop deck. Alright, we did that thing. Now we gotta secure the rigging. Atmosphere on this boat is really, really cool though. Love the raining. Love the storm as all this is going down. This is pretty cool. And secure. Uh-oh. That is not good. Well, we're doing a lot of securing, that's for sure.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Alright, we're gonna show them how it's done here. Up we go. He climbed right up there, he did. Alright, there we go. And deploy the set. Has some thick rope. Now we're just gonna right into the storm. Oh, that's not good. That is really not good.
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer!
We gotta get to him. Gotta save our friend here.
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer!
I like they just used the same soundbite.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
See you later, other ship. We're going to America. Oh. Oh boy. They did not last, did they? What's he got there? Some biscuits? Meet the captain at the bow. We shall.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
And we will. Oh, guess we gotta go to the other side. There we go. Keep going, keep going. Up we go. Climb, climb, climb. They want you to get way up there. Very late title card, but here it is. Assassin's Creed 3. So quite an introduction. Sailing across the ocean, getting to America. Dealing with a mutiny and another ship trying to attack you in a storm. It's pretty intense. Now this is, for those who don't know, this is actually where the game opens up into a more open world type of setting that's going on here, so... As you can see, we're at the docks.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye.
Wait, where are my bags?
But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Oh, there's the redcoats.
Sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
He stole our apple. Oh, knocked down the redcoat. They gonna go after him? They don't even care. There's that fun, silly AI programming that we come to know and love from these games.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
I will say, though, considering how long this game has been out, though, and everything, the one thing that this game does amazingly well is making places feel real, making them feel alive. Very impressed by that. There's people all over the place. The Opera House was the same way. The boat felt alive, like tons of people on it and everything. Oh my god, he just knocked the little kid out of the way. Jerk thing to do. Look, there's a pig! Love the wildlife walking around too. Well, not really wildlife, but animals.
Damned sprigs. This accursed
Benjamin
city will
Franklin.
be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done.
Here's your optional quest for the game here.
But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
You know, a Ben Franklin's.
Oh, that was interesting.
Who's this guy here? Find a general store. Like, you mean like this one?
Good day, sir. Yeah, come in.
Oh. What are we looking to do here? Oh, we got normal weapons, firearms. This guy's got all kinds of stuff. Let's see. So I can buy myself a sword. Got it. How about firearms? What can we get here? Yeah, we can afford a pistol too. We're gonna buy that too, because why not? We got the pistol and the sword. Okay. So press F to open up the weapon wheel. And we got normal shield there, and here we got the Flintlock Pistol. Great. Let's see, press and hold F, use the WASD keys. Okay, yeah, good enough. Press F again to exit. We did it. Did we not equip them? Oh, there we go. Follow lead to the Green Dragon on horseback. Okay. So as you can see, this game has a very long tutorial mode. Like, we're, you know, about an hour in and we are still tutorializing. Which is not a bad thing. But it's just like, there's a lot to take in with this game. Lots to do. Lots of quests.
Have you been told why it is?
Another pig in the road.
No. Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Just butting into people. So this is the stuff in Assassin's Creed that I do enjoy. I like the quests. I like going around to different areas and covering story. I like following the story. It's fun. But it's once Assassin's Creed games start introducing a lot of the stealth mechanics in that I don't have as much fun. Because I am just terrible at stealth games, which is what it really comes down to. And jump off. There we go. They've now welcomed us to Boston. And there's new weapons available and all kinds of stuff. Let's go ahead and check out what we're gonna have happen in here.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up.
Something wrong with that woman's neck. I don't know what's going on. But there's something weird going on there.
Do you require?
I do like that, though. He's like, it will be brought
Only
up.
privacy.
And he looks at her. Very
This way.
funny. We, of course, will have different beds, I assume. Oh, chat with this guy? Or are we walking by him?
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
The game officially sort of begins now. The actual game. I do not remember the tutorial being so long previously, but I'm not surprised with how much there is to do in this game and how many quests and different things there are to explore. It's pretty cool. I also like that it completely changes settings too. You take the boat over to Boston and it's just like this completely different game once you get over there. But yeah, here you are. You get to now finally explore the open world. You know, you can climb different things, climb the houses. You can see in the distance all the ships and stuff, which is pretty cool. There we go. Now we're just on somebody's roof. How do you feel about that? Of course, buildings get a little bit bigger and harder to climb and everything like that, but I think that's a good shot to go out on. Yeah, we only got around to the tutorial stuff today, guys, but I gotta say, like, revisiting this is definitely something I feel like I'm gonna put a couple more hours into to see where it takes me. And maybe it's a game that grows on me like it didn't before. I like in the background here, too, you can see that there's like a big tower over there that you could eventually climb. There's the port that we were at originally. Everywhere that you see in the world seems to be a place that you can go to at one point, which is pretty fun. But yeah, at this point, the world certainly opens up a bit more. You can explore a lot more, find different people, different quests, lots of different things to do. The game also, like I said, looks really good. I think that the thing that's lacking most is the character model stuff. I think that's what probably, I guess shows its age the most, I would say. But for the most part, I'm actually pretty impressed with how this looks. This looks really, really nice. It seems to have lasted the test of time with this HD update, which is kind of cool. But you guys get a really good idea what to expect from this game. Lots of dialogue, lots of story, lots of exposition, we'll say. But of course, lots to do as well. If you're looking for a fun adventure game, this seems like something that might be up your alley here. And with the new remaster, it's a good way to experience it. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to us here on YouTube at Video Chums. We come out with all kinds of Let's Plays like this every week, along with different gameplay videos as well. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my own personal channel, which is Watch GGRC, because I come out with vlogs and review videos and all kinds of other stuff as well. I think you'll dig it for sure if you check it out. But chums, until next time.